and welcome to the Patreon exclusive edition of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge.
Ryan Seymour.
We're about to spizoil Amazing Spider-Man 800. Now, ordinarily, when we do this, it's out of love and admiration for a book.
And this is one where it's just like how Robert Kirkman is handling the television show Walking Dead.
Yes.
As like, these are different paths that these characters would have taken.
Very true, very true.
But without fundamentally changing them.
Yes.
This is like the path that all these characters could have taken that was so mediocre and like anticlimactic.
Very.
And like frustrating because there was, and we'll get to it, because there's moment after moment after moment
Of
that you're
potential.
like, yeah,
Such potential. And the fact that it's issue 800.
it's issue 800.
Carries a $9.99 price tag.
That's like
okay.
Deadpool cover price. Like that's normally what
And they're
they
being
gouge you for.
serious.
Yeah,
Granted, this is a hefty book.
it is.
I
It
mean,
is
this
very.
is-
There's very few ads. Like,
Right.
If I even remember seeing any.
I don't know that I skipped any pages.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of content.
Yeah.
The only thing is that having a lot of content doesn't make it automatically good content.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to discuss right now.
Yeah.
So we start off where the Spider crew, essentially, has taken a licking against the Red Goblin.
Yeah, who is arguably potentially one of the most badass. Like, how did nobody think of it? Bad guy combos
Ever.
Yeah.
Norman Osborn with the Carnage symbiote.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Problematic.
Yeah.
Already. He's given Peter an ass kicking already.
Yeah.
And basically said, like, look, if I catch you in your webs,
Mhm.
I'm going to kill people that are good to you.
Yeah.
Right? So Parker calls in a Hail Mary
Which
and
was
brings
actually
in.
That was really
It
brilliant.
was a great idea.
Yeah.
Miles brings in Silk, brings in Johnny, brings in Flash.
Yeah.
I don't know this guy, the sound. Clash? I don't know him. But he brought him.
Yeah.
Because obviously fire and sound are things that work
Yeah.
against symbiotes. However, not this one.
Not this one, no.
He finds that out the hard way. So after this nice thrashing, which I thought this was a little weird. There's a lot of talky post-fight.
Yeah.
Knowing that Osborn was out and about.
Yeah. How's
But-
everybody doing? Joke. How's everybody doing? Another joke.
Yeah,
Like-
and I was like, you realize people are in danger because you haven't stopped the bad guy, right?
Like, any of you are ready to go? Let's do this right now.
Right. I kind of was just disappointed that this did take everyone out. Is
Yeah.
that weird? Like,
No, because there's no. Yeah, I mean, like, if this is your backup team, there's no backup team anymore.
right. And considering the stakes of this, I feel like one or two of them should have definitely pulled through
Right.
harder.
Like, Miles, I think, would have been an amazing counterpoint.
I literally was about to say that. God, you're in my head. I love it.
And this is one of, well, because we'll get to it later. There's
Yes.
a particular character in this group that makes you wonder why something happens later, and you're like, well, why did
you not do this the other
Because
way?
you spent the entire time saying that this would work.
Why didn't this happen?
Yeah.
Miles is a big one for me though, because
Yeah.
Miles's entire point
Mhm.
is that he sat on the sidelines while Peter Parker died in
Yeah.
the Ultimate Universe. So here is Peter going up against the greatest threat
Yeah.
he's ever faced.
Yeah.
I can't see Miles Morales
Right.
staying down. I feel like this is an opportunity to show why
Yeah.
Miles is in the 616.
Yeah, because he saw the ultimate version of this same character kill Parker.
Right. Right.
Like,
Oh
this
my
is, so, like,
God.
this is even more the reason.
I didn't even look at it that way, but you're absolutely right. So there should be no quit. There should be all go, no quit,
Yeah.
Miles Morales, and we don't get that.
Yeah,
that
we-
was disappointing.
We get wisecracks.
Right. That's kind of weird. Get outside. We see Harry Osborn's flagging Spider-Man down.
Yeah.
Because they don't know that he's Peter. At this point, I really don't know.
Yeah. James. Yeah, it's weird. At this point, everybody knows. Like, it's not even a secret at this point.
Right.
I think.
It's just kind of wide open.
Yeah, take the mask off, get it over with.
Just do what you do, man. Do
yeah.
what you do. Speaking of J. Jonah.
Yeah.
Turning the page, Jameson is trying to make up for the fact that he is kind of responsible. He let
Yeah.
slip who, in fact, Spider-Man is
Yes.
to Red Goblin.
Yeah.
Or at least gave the discerning clue.
Yeah, an editor's note. This takes place before May's Venom '1.
Right, which is important to know
Yeah, 'cause
because there's some stuff here.
Yeah.
Some big stuff here. What we have is, and this was a cool move,
Yeah,
Jonah calls in Eddie Brock
Yeah.
as Venom to come help.
yeah. And this is one of those moments where like, okay,
this could be good.
Yeah.
This could be good. Like, and I have to admit, like, I didn't think of the symbiote, the original symbiote, coming into play here.
yeah,
It just didn't dawn on me. So that was like a good pull, which I was like, all right, that's cool. That's cool. The need to go back and find more anti-venom was cool.
Yeah. But you've got the symbiote. You've got the symbiote, page 1, who's not going to be able to fight anybody. Just put the...
Go ahead. Say it. I mean, we can spoil it here.
Why not have the symbiote, the anti-venom symbiote,
Right?
hop on Spider-Man to then just choke the living bejesus out of
Because
Red
you
Goblin.
already established that the
That's the
touch
only-
of anti-venom actually hurts him
And that's the only thing that's been affecting him.
so far. So why Pete skedaddled without it? I got nothing.
Yeah.
And
Without it, to then try to find, like, on the off chance maybe there's more,
right, but you had some.
But you
like,
had-
right there with this guy,
you brought sand to the beach.
and you were like,
Why would you...
I want more sand.
Oh,
I want
no.
white sand now. I don't want regular sand. I don't know.
oh.
Now, here's my question, though. Okay, so as the symbiote has ever played,
Mhm.
the idea of a piece of the symbiote can become its own symbiote. That's
Yeah.
literally how
Yeah.
Carnage happened. Like, Venom was in jail, piece caught on the wall,
Yeah.
got on Cletus Cassidy.
Yeah.
Carnage.
Yeah.
So
Toxin,
if a
antivenom,
little,
like all, they're all parts of...
that same one.
Yeah.
So if a little bit of anti-venom gets on Pete, could it not grow and become what it needs to?
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there. Okay.
Yeah.
So he goes to what's the lab called again? Altrex?
Yeah, Altrex.
Alchemax.
Yeah.
Alchemax. To try to find more of this.
Yeah.
Only to find that nope. Red Goblin's already thought of this,
Yeah.
killed everybody there,
Yeah.
left some exploding gobbly bombs.
Yeah.
Those things are creepy.
They are. They're
I have
that's
to
like one of my
admit, they're
favorite parts of
creepy
Red Goblins. They're like extensions of him.
Yes, because they talk to you. I just knew he was there.
Yeah.
But he's not even there.
Yeah.
Like he just left these little playthings.
Yeah.
That's
Which is
pretty
awesome.
creepy.
Which is one of the trolling things about this is with the Red Goblin is it's what 6 issues and that's
Right.
it. We're never gonna have this character again. Like, why would you do that? But we'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll
I
get
was
to
gonna say, and if you are gonna do that to us, take us to such a place where forever we're like Red Goblin,
yeah, that
Goblin.
story arc. Like, what's your best Craven story? Craven's Last Hunt.
Boom, done. You already know.
Yeah.
Okay. Turn the page. We are at Stark Tower where Mary Jane is assisted by an unsuspected, helper.
Yeah.
Eddie Brock shows up and
Like, I get her panicking.
Yes.
Well, not panicking. She's very much in control of the
she
situation.
is, but no, that her and the Black Symbiote don't.
they don't. There's a history. They're not
Bad
uh,
things. Lots
yeah.
of bad things. I love that she's built like protocols in Stark Tower to make, to account for it. Sonic sounds,
Yeah.
flame. It's bad.
Yeah.
Venom, of course, is like, look, we're actually here to help.
Yeah.
Please stop.
This is kind of hurting.
This isn't nice.
not good.
Please don't. And all of a sudden, boom, Red Goblin shows up, and
It's like, cool. You're doing half the work for me.
right, oh look, I can kick its ass because you're already killing it.
Yeah.
But again, Venom immediately goes at Red Goblin,
Yeah.
which is great because again, it plays onto the long history. Venom and Carnage
They
do
don't-
not like each other.
Yeah. Not one bit.
Bad.
Yeah.
Bad. So Mary Jane, cuts the security features, and now it's a hardcore fight. And I'm like, yo, this could
could
get
be-
really good.
Yeah.
This could get really good. Okay,
And when you go to Aunt May's apartment,
that's creepy.
this is
So
so dark.
So creepy.
Little
Little Normie Osborn, Norman Osborn's
Yeah.
grandson, infected with the Red Goblin symbiote,
Yeah.
right? Given to him. This little kid has some issues. He's
Yes.
upset with his dad. He feels like while he's firstborn,
Yeah.
he's least loved.
Yeah, because there's the new baby.
Right. And if you are ever the elder sibling, you understand that concept.
Yeah.
For it to play out in such a murderous fashion,
Yeah.
not okay.
Yeah.
Aunt May obviously knows Norman.
Yeah.
Little Normie.
Yeah.
And when he changes, it's almost a wrap. Like it's almost done
Yeah.
deal. Except Doc Ock
Yeah.
shows up. Superior Doc Ock.
Yeah.
He wasn't called though. Like it wasn't like Jay Jonah reached out to him. Dude is just stalking Aunt May. Now
So creepy.
It is creepy. Now, granted, okay, at one point, were they married? They were married.
They were married, yeah.
So,
like he, in his own messed up octopusian way,
right,
loved her.
he did. All with all 8 arms, and how's that for some hentai for you? That's just, let that sink in. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Best loving Aunt May ever had. Ben Parker just couldn't do it like like Octavius.
Otto, you rascal.
Yeah. Wait, which arm is that? Oh my God. So what's amazing is Octavius holds holds nothing back.
Yeah.
You're a child, don't care. You're about to hurt the woman I love.
Yeah.
I'm opening cans of ass whooping.
Yeah.
8 cans at the same time. Each arm opens its own can.
It's actually a pretty cool fight.
It's a mad cool fight.
And Goblin Child, which the fact that we're not gonna see again, we'll get to that. It's so feral and messed up and petulant and
just raw.
Yeah.
Just straight up raw. What I would have liked, though, okay, so here's one of my revisionist pieces.
Yeah.
So Goblin Child, as a brand new character, is not beholden to any particular form.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, he has to have the goblin-esque look, but in fighting a character like Doc Ock, I would have loved for him to start to mimic what Doc Ock is doing. So 8 arms versus 8 arms.
Yeah.
If you have any sort of aspect of the spider in you, how crazy would it have been for this kid to start, doing the same things that Ock is doing?
Yeah, because he's also learning.
Right. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's the problem with this kid, is that he's a blank imprint.
Yeah.
He can figure out whatever he needs to in the moment.
Yeah.
That would be nuts. All right, so we go back to Stark Towers. Yeah. Peter's just now getting there because he's slowpoke Antonio.
Yeah, like he's 20 minutes behind everybody else.
Literally.
The entire issue.
He picks Mary Jane, not his aunt. I feel a certain kind of way about that. Maybe that's me. I don't know.
Which,
finally, just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. He gets there, sees Venom, and is like, "What?
Right?
Record skip. Hold on.
How did you get here?"
Right. Mary Jane is like, "Wait, you didn't send it?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, I would not, did not."
Yeah, because at this point,
not.
They've got to be so confused.
Right. We don't understand what's happening here.
Eddie Brock and Venom.
That's a bad thing. Okay, so in this moment of Spider-Man, Venom, and a repulsor ray wearing Mary Jane fighting Red Goblin,
this could be awesome.
I'm upset that there's so many more pages here because I'm like, no, this should be an in-game fight.
Yeah, this should be it.
This should be like super level in-game fight. I'm thinking, potential here, Civil War, end of Civil War, right? Bucky, Cap versus Iron Man. The way that they're throwing the shield back and forth and they're just doing that should have happened here.
Yeah. But no, it's almost like there were too many cool endgame ideas that Dan Slott had.
I agree with this.
He couldn't self-edit to say, okay, let's get rid of Aunt May.
I agree
let's
with
get
this.
MJ.
Because I'm stuck on the idea that, okay, in this regard, right here, we've already talked about the idea that Anti-Venom, like a little piece of Anti-Venom should have definitely gone on to Peter at this point.
Yeah.
I don't understand why Venom didn't give Mary Jane a bit of the symbiote to protect her. Even if it's just a matter to get her out.
Yeah.
To say, here's a symbiote, and I'm controlling the symbiote to take you out of the equation.
Yeah.
If Mary Jane even fights and is like, no, I've got help, and then she busts out the repulsor ray and has a symbiote of her own.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that wouldn't be amazing.
Yeah, because that would have bought time. That would have given her protection. It would have been, speculators would have blown out their asses trying to get to the comic shop.
Oh my God. It would have been nuts. Absolutely nuts. But, Gobby bites Parker in the hands because that's normal.
Yeah, this is like, and it should have been this epic fight because you could have gone so many different ways with it. Like, Parker's about to die, so Eddie Brock gives up Venom, or something.
Something.
Because we ultimately build up to Brock gives Parker
the symbiote.
Venom, which is another one of those moments that should be humongous big because you're like, there's no way Parker. Like, that's
would never accept that.
All Venom has wanted this entire time is either to kill Parker or get back with Parker.
Right, and that's huge. That's absolutely huge. What if in this regard we have that trait? So Peter gets his hand bit because that's weird, but whatever.
Yeah.
Mary Jane gives him the repulsor blast, and then Eddie gives him the symbiote.
Yeah.
You're talking a repulsor blast wearing, symbiote having Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Tell me that doesn't kick ass.
Right.
Tell me that doesn't kick ass. I mean, I'm just throwing that out there.
No, it does, but we're still trapped in. Okay, now Goblin's got to go uptown.
Right. To go get the kid.
Yeah.
Because the kid's probably killed your aunt. Because that's where I sent the kid.
Yeah.
And you went after the girl. And
because how much better would that have been of, like, Osborn's, it sound like getting by whatever combination. Right. He's like, cool. Well, you chose MJ over Aunt May. She's dead.
Yeah. Good job. That's a mind play.
Yeah.
That is such a mind play where, like,
you unknowingly made a choice.
You made a choice. And I want you to know that I can definitely be in two places at once. I just proved it to you when you went to the vault and saw that I left the little scary things there.
Yeah.
So, good job.
Enjoy.
I just want you to know that.
Keep wearing that costume.
Yeah. I told you not to. You didn't listen. I'm guaranteed to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Tonight. So, we turn the page. We've got Spidey back in black.
Which in that moment, I'm like, all right, cool. This is going to be super, super awesome. I haven't seen him in, like, aside from the Back in Black story arc, like after he unmasked, like we haven't seen him in a symbiote in
ages.
Yeah,
ages.
And I'm like, this is going to be.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah,
literally huge.
But then on the exact, like right there, without even a page, I'm like, right. But why didn't they just put anti-venom on Parker?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Like I don't. Is anti-venom like a thing that makes it makes Flash like alive? Like what if they get rid of it? Does he die?
But think of the like. Well, that doesn't even matter,
right?
Because even if Flash died because he gave the Venom suit up later in the book, which skip forward a few minutes, he dies.
Yes,
like he's the big death in the book.
Right.
So it is. God damn it!
I agree, though. I agree. But okay, so here we are in this whole situation of medical facility.
Yeah.
All of Spidey and co-friends are hurting here. Anti-Venom is doing his best to figure out what's going on. While still maintaining their secret identities.
Yeah.
Really nice guy.
It makes me wonder, like, because he was. As we'll find out, he was giving a little bit of anti-venom to each one of them,
right?
Because of the prickliness, like the
little needle thingies, the bad acupuncture that Red Goblin had performed,
which is part of another shitty like kind of end game that
he had. Top thing,
and it makes you wonder, like, was Slott so married to the concept of that backup plan that was the only way to write your way out of it?
That's possible.
And it's just like,
because here's this very obvious rationale not to do it.
Yeah.
But I could see it almost where he's like, well, I couldn't because if I did, then I couldn't do this later. And you're right. That would be bad. Kill your darlings, baby.
Yeah.
So Peter is coming through, and all of a sudden he gets a phone call.
Yeah.
How is he answering this phone?
There's no phone call important enough.
I'm just
saying, in that moment for me, like, crap.
I'm just
going after Aunt May.
So yeah, that's just weird. He's finding out that Jonah is trying to help, that he's the one that sent Venom.
Yes.
And instead of saying, thank you, because right now you are literally, MJ is saved.
Yeah.
You are wearing the symbiote right now.
Yeah.
You are like, you sent Venom, are you insane? Sir? That is kind of, and he even says, like, well, did it work? That's not the point. No, it actually is the point.
It is the point.
Like, that's absolutely the point.
MJ is still alive.
Right. That's what I did. And in fact, me doing so was better than you going because Venom got there first.
Yeah.
Eat it, Parker.
Yeah.
Eat it. Like, I wanted J. Jonah to be like, look, I know I screwed up, but I just saved her.
Yeah.
So suck one and make it mine.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm just saying. All right. So back at Aunt May's house, Doc Ock is failing at fighting
miserably
Goblin Child.
Miserably.
To the point where Aunt May has to step in. You know how bad it is when you are this superpowered individual and you stepped in to save the love of your life and she has to intervene with a chair? Do you know how bad you're doing? Can you claim superior anything in that moment?
No.
I think
no,
not.
You can't.
I think not, baby puppy.
But that single panel of when Aunt May's like, oh, when I think of all the times I babysat for you, normally I baked you cookies for her, and his response is, you put raisins in them, you deserve to die.
That made me happy.
Yeah.
That made me look like I was drifting out, and that put me right back in. I was like, okay, yeah. Hold on. He hates raisins. I like it. Let's get in there. So yeah, stuck against the wall. Aunt May believes that this is it.
Yeah.
One side coming through. Here comes J. Jonah yet again.
Yeah.
In a Spider Slayer suit. Which is weird in this moment because, okay, going back, does it look like Ak is totally out of the fight?
Not 100%. Like, he's definitely not winning.
He's not winning, but he's not out of the fight. So it's kind of weird that for May to have hit Dark Goblin Child over here with a chair, that Ak doesn't jump right back into it.
Yeah.
He doesn't. There's enough of a pause that here comes Jonah.
How did he get the spider? Like, how did he get it there fast enough? Like,
because he got it there faster than Peter. Like, yet again, J. Jonah saves the day on the loved ones that Peter is freaking failing at saving.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, that's so bad.
Yeah.
Like, on his way, like, stop with all the jokes with your knocked out friends. Call Mary Jane, call Aunt May, give them a heads up as to what's going on. No, you're going to tell jokes. Okay, that's cool. So, in this regard, J. Jonah comes busting through both Ak and the Goblin, because obviously Doc Ock being there is a part of Norman's twisted plan and
clearly
stuff and such.
Yeah.
Stupid. But then Norman shows up.
Yeah.
Now, you've got Norman and Goblin Child versus the Spider Slayer, and we'll say at this point, Ak is out. Ak is out. Norman kind of came in and kiboshed. Okay. So, literally, the two goblins versus a Spider Slayer.
Yeah.
Someone should die.
Yes.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, someone dies. May seems to be making a last stand, saying all the wonderful things. You turn the page. Here comes Peter.
Yeah. Once again, late.
Super late.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I don't understand why he's so late. I get it. New York is a very large city.
Yeah.
But... come on.
You could probably move faster in a Goblin Glider than via web, but...
Help you. So he shows up just as Norman and Child leave, which is terrible.
Yeah.
Peter jumps in, still having an attitude against friggin' J. Jonah.
Yeah.
And wants to smash the bot that he's in before he finds out if May's still alive.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, is he just takes his time. Like, oh, I'm mad at you, Jonah.
Bad move, Parker. Bad move. But we do find that May's still alive.
Yeah.
She's got a couple shots in the arm, but
Doc Ock is a champ. Like, he is in the last 10 years had some of the most Spider-Man moments where he, like,
I agree.
Took one for Aunt May. He let himself die to save Peter Parker when he was superior.
Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Why doesn't he give him the arms?
Right.
So now, imagine that. Symbiote suit Spider-Man rocking Doc Ock arms.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we've already established that the Red Goblin is...
it's a combination of villains.
Yeah.
What if the only way that I can beat this combination of villains is with the combination of my villains?
Yeah.
I'm just spitballing. That's all. Just making it happen.
Yeah. Because the thing is, if you could, at any one of these moments, if you would have had MJ die,
right,
or even Doc Ock die again,
right,
or like there's these moments that you're just kind of turning away from. Like, if you're really building up something big, it
would have been great.
Yeah,
it would have been great. So then we get to a very strange slow moment.
Like how quickly did they get all this paperwork? All right, so they're now at...
you have to ask this question. It's terrible.
Yeah. So now Norman, and Norman's mom, or Normie's mom, are at the Alchemix,
right?
Like headquarters
again, because we were already there, where the anti-venom was.
Yeah. So they're there, and Norman is like, all right, cool, you give me control of the company and you can have your son back.
Right.
And she's like, see, if you look at these 10,000 pages, because they printed, there's a stack of paper. She's like, if you read these, you'll find out that we just can't give it to you.
It's not possible. We legally can't do it. And he's like, there is a clause though that says if you die, it goes to your kid and their surviving heir or their surviving guardian.
Yeah.
And that will be me.
Yeah. Which, okay.
This is a lot of work for a corporate takeover.
This is a lot. There's probably other ways you could have gone about it. But
I feel like he already had pretended to be someone else.
yeah.
So
Why not?
just maneuver within the company, take it over that way?
And then imagine the page turn reveal with that one of like, oh, by the way, I'm not actually Action Bronson or whatever my name is.
Right.
I'm Norman Osborn.
I'm Norman Osborn. Have been the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here all of a sudden, Harry Osborn decides to don a glider and fight his dad.
Yeah.
It's cute. It's cute.
Haven't we established that the Red Goblin, it cannot be messed with?
Like, not well enough, apparently.
Yeah.
And what's weird is, okay, Harry has had his turn as a goblin.
Yes. Yes, he has.
Obviously, he doesn't want to go back to that, but
Right.
why not armor up in some real significant way? He's got a glider.
Yeah.
Where's the armor?
Yeah. Why not armor? Why not the chemical stuff?
Something.
Because imagine the hugeness of this. The only way to stop Norman Osborn and save his kid, save Aunt May, save Parker, is if he has to go full Goblin and Parker has to go full Venom.
God,
They have to go to the darkest place they don't want to go to.
That makes my whole bottom wet.
But we don't have that.
We didn't have that. I mean, he even has the sack. I don't know if there are even pumpkin bombs in there
Right.
because he doesn't do anything.
with it.
He doesn't do anything with it. He grabs little Normie. Normie changes on him.
Yeah.
Throws a temper tantrum.
Yeah.
Again, I would have slapped the kid.
But, but Normie's like half and half. Like he's still he's not.
So here's the thing that I didn't understand.
Yeah.
I get why Norman is not susceptible to symbiote usual weaknesses.
Yeah.
Why is Normie?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing on that one.
I was just curious. I mean, the combination of, goblin gas and all that stuff,
Yeah.
Norman has, immunities.
Yeah.
Fine. Can he pass that on? That seems kind of weird to me. Maybe. Haha. Norman tries to throw a blonde out of a high place.
Yeah. And Parker catches, but this time she's alive still.
She doesn't die, which is great. But little Normie wants to have a fit because you tried to kill my mom.
Yeah, which is like the entire thing so far. He has just been crazy.
Yeah, all about the game plan of killing.
Yeah,
all of a sudden
like
now,
squirrels in a bag crazy.
Right. I mean, because literally when his dad shows up, he turns and tries to fight him.
Yeah.
So the question is, like, if Norman had tried to kill Harry, would it have been fine?
Yeah.
But not Mom? I don't...
Yeah, because Goblin Child really, like, up to that point, I was like, this dude's crazy. There is no redemptive...
saving him.
Yeah.
He's done.
Yeah.
He's Superboy Prime gone.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what it is.
Which I felt was an amazing stepping stone to a future, arch villain. But
this is the Goblin that is destined to be.
Yeah.
So here we go. They do their little fight here.
Yeah.
Symbiote suit Spider-Man, Red Goblin.
Yeah.
It's a chase away. Let's get away from the people.
Yeah.
And he reveals this stupid A plan of the little needles thing.
Yeah.
And how with the snap, I'm gonna kill them all because it's gonna go right to their brain. That was dumb.
Yeah.
That was dumb on a level that I don't even enjoy discussing how dumb that was. It's such an anticlimactic thing of, haha, while you were here, I'm going to kill your family from afar.
Yeah.
You should have been done it.
Yeah.
Like, if you're about that life, be about that life.
Yeah. Like, that's great, Parker. You won, but everybody's dead.
Right. Like, that right there, that's some Ozymandias.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I did that half an hour ago.
Yeah, like, why would I tell you about it before it was done?
Like, what am I, stupid?
I'm Red Goblin.
Hello? I thought all this through.
Yeah.
You always beat me.
Yeah.
And it's because I do stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that this time. And then he's like, I can feel it, and they didn't die. I don't understand why they didn't die. So
that's when Flash Thompson shows up. And this was like, just throw the ring in Mordor.
Yeah.
Throw it
Yeah.
in Mordor.
Yeah.
All right. So he shows up and is like, what do you think? I'm a soldier too. I followed your orders and I saved your family by giving up parts of the anti-venom to save them, to prevent the needle things from
getting
like, why didn't he think of that? Like,
but here, okay, so here's the weird part though.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously the anti-venom is a finite thing.
Yes.
But he brought the needles with him.
Yes.
Is there a reason for that?
Show and tell. I don't know. Like that was like, I wondered the same thing.
Okay, I thought that was weird. Because I would have figured like his anti-venom touch would have destroyed them.
Right.
Maybe that was
right. But then,
maybe that's just me. So okay, here's the next place that I go with this.
Yeah.
Venom begat Carnage.
Yes.
By leaving a thread behind.
Mm-hmm.
Have we ever had a story where Venom tries to reabsorb Carnage?
No, not yet. Not to the best of my recollection.
And I didn't understand why that wasn't a move. Now that Parker is wearing a symbiote, why does he not use his symbiote to try to fight the other symbiote?
Imagine a legit symbiote versus symbiote fight. Not like someone wearing the symbiote.
But the symbiotes themselves.
Yeah.
Which I thought we were going to get a little later, but hold on, we're not there yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Sorry. So, yeah, here we go where Goblin jumps at Flash. Again, Flash's touch still is burning, so he hasn't used all of his anti-venomness.
Yeah.
While Parker is, for whatever reason, being drug around by
the Goblin Glider.
Now, okay, here's another one that I had a complaint about. Why is the Goblin suddenly immune to Parker's spider sense? Because of the symbiote, right?
Right.
But now that Parker is wearing the Venom suit, which negated the symbiote in the first place, shouldn't it turn it back on?
Right.
Like, how cool would that be where because he's wearing the original symbiote, he can feel him?
Yeah.
He's suddenly aware. Just like Red Goblin was like, oh, I should be able to feel their death.
Yeah.
He now can feel your symbiote.
Yeah.
The one thing he could never do before.
Yeah. Right. Right. It's these little moments where you're like, no.
It's just not there. It's just not there.
There's so many things going on.
So many.
Needed an editorial.
Like, there was a lot here.
Yeah.
There's a lot here.
But when the page turns and Parker unleashes the rage and the violence and then there's the darkness that is in the Venom symbiote.
Yes.
And that was another moment where it pulls me back and I'm like,
okay,
this is going to be phenomenal.
Did Parker go straight Venom?
Yeah, because that's going to be awesome.
Right.
And like, because it's two forces of nature. You got full on Venom.
Right.
Crazy ass Red Goblin Carnage Venom.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. If Parker gets to a place where he doesn't care, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, that's almost more dangerous than Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. And that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
But of course, Flash is like, no, don't do it. Don't be your friend.
You've worked so hard for your family's going to die.
I didn't get this. Okay, so in this last moment, they share this little thing.
Yeah.
And the question is there enough anti-venom left to whatever, save you, whatever. He's like, this suit, if it rejoined with you, maybe it could. He said, or it could die too.
Yeah.
Then where would you be? Why would he die too? If there's not enough anti-venom to save him, why would there be enough of it to kill the Venom suit? That seems to be a conflict.
Right. That was my thing earlier where I'm just like, what?
Right. And then, even more to the point, why don't you trade?
Yeah.
I'm going to take the anti-venom. You take, the regular symbiote. Because even with just a little anti-venom, I'm still fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is, all right, cool. You have Venom, you'll live because you've got Venom attached to you.
Not a problem.
I'm going to be fine. Even if there's not enough anti-venom, I'm still going to be fine.
Because I'm Spider-Man, okay? Like, I still am Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He just let this dude die.
Yeah.
You don't understand why that happened.
Yeah, it's very
stupid.
Frustrating.
Then we get to what is probably the dumbest moment I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, this was...
the commercial break.
Yeah.
This was bad. Gabi lands in Times Square.
Yeah.
People mistake him for a cosplayer, want to take pictures. It gets bad. He murders.
Yeah, that's...
Suddenly realizes, oh, that's how you hurt Spider-Man. You hurt anyone.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man's upset.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Good. Got you.
It just won't end. We're not done yet.
Yeah. This is when the true essence of the and then happens.
Yeah.
Especially when, as Peter has already said, and God bless it, Flash is like, you have the edge because you have the symbiote, but he has the symbiote that literally has the weakness to fire and sound.
Yeah.
Which Goblin is throwing around regularly.
Yeah.
Lots of fire.
Yeah.
Not exactly the advantage that you think it is.
Yeah.
So Pete actually has that statement where he's like, what do I do?
Mm-hmm.
Again, these are the things where I think you're not taking into account the intelligence of Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Peter Parker should set up a trap where he's getting the symbiote, he's getting the Venom symbiote to infect the Red Goblin.
Yeah.
You know, get it inside of it, tear it apart, start fighting it.
Yeah.
Something. Give him that suit. You know, what happens if Red Goblin is suddenly covered in black symbiote?
Yeah.
Then what happens?
Yeah.
And they're fighting for Osborn. What then happens?
Instead, it's just explosions. Maybe he's saving people. Maybe he's not.
It's unknown.
Yeah, we're back to like, oh, I still can't tell. He's right behind me.
Yes. Which again, he doesn't set off my spider sense. I don't understand why that is.
Yeah.
And here comes the. I now understand why anyone that was watching BVS and was like, "Why did you say that name was stupid?"
Yeah.
I get it now. I get it.
Yeah.
Peter beats him momentarily by declaring that it's not Osborn who's winning; it's Cletus Cassidy.
Yeah.
And Osborn's pride won't abide that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's.
That was bad.
Yeah.
That was so bad.
It was almost like being written into a corner. How can I?
Bad.
It was because I got to that. I'm like, wait a minute. Yes, yes, mine, all mine. I killed the spider. I killed. What?
Right. No, I'm Cletus Cassidy. Yeah. No, I'm in control. And so then Parker declares, let's do a one-on-one fight.
Yeah.
Mano and mano. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. And he tells the Venom suit to stay clear of the flames. No, tell the Venom suit to go eat the other one.
Yeah.
Like that's
go deal with Carnage.
Please. Like, you hate this thing, have at it.
Yeah.
You know, I'll deal with whichever one of you is left standing at the end after I deal with Osborn. But at least divide and conquer.
Yeah. No.
Let's go. But they don't do that.
They don't.
They have this little fight, and this fight I felt was stupid and frivolous because in no way does the Goblin ever beat Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He's not hurt. He's not.
Yeah.
There's no reason for this fight to even come remotely close.
Yeah.
Osborn is not as powerful as he was 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And Peter.
He now has spider sense that can kick in.
And know exactly what he needs to do. So.
He's stronger, faster.
Why is this even remotely any bit of this fight? I don't get it. He does take him out, and he gives this monologue that is ripped straight out of Invincible, but whatever.
Yeah.
This is why you lost, Thrag.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was bad. But
no, I mean that's what's happening.
Yeah, it's exactly what's happening. But okay, so going back to it, the symbiote goes back to Norman because Norman calls for it.
Yeah.
But you know that couldn't happen if Venom was steadily fighting it.
Yeah.
If it was eating it, which it would be awesome to see that happen.
Yeah.
Especially if in the idea that Norman suddenly was like, no, I don't want you.
Yeah.
And now it's confused, discombobulated, and then Venom comes in and is like, I'll take you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
Then you have to really worry about the Venom suit again, because now Carnage is in that.
Yeah.
So.
And it's still not over.
Still not over. There's still pages to go. J. Jonah pulls a gun on Osborn, and he's ready to end this.
And yet another moment where something really interesting could have happened.
Indeed. He's ready to end this. He's like, look, I've got it. We've got to stop. You know, you're not hurt. You're not broken. We know what the deal is.
Yeah.
We know what the deal is.
I have to end it. And that, like, I'm not disagreeing with him at this point.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. Peter jumps in the way.
Yeah.
Takes a shot. And Jonah's, why? Why would you do this?
He doesn't shoot again. Like,
no, he doesn't.
Like, oh.
Like, the gun had one bullet.
Just one. It was one. It was a goblin killing bullet.
And because I could, that meant I had to, because with great power, there must also come great responsibility. What would have been better is if Jonah did it, gave himself up, because with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, I did it. Take me in.
Web me up, Peter. I did this to you.
Yeah.
It was only right that I end it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Norman is gone. Peter deals with the fact that, yet again, he wasn't there to save someone.
Yeah.
But in this very different sort of, like, you know what? I wasn't there.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't get to him.
Something else. Yes,
Whatever.
that will haunt him. And every time he's going to go hang out with his godson,
he's going to remember.
Yeah.
He's going to remember. I mean, I would love it even if it was a matter of, like, if Jonah's like, you know, holding the gun towards him, Peter's like, what are you doing? And Jonah shoots him.
Yeah.
Shoots Parker on purpose. And it's like, I know you would try to stop me.
Yeah.
I know it. You know, you're confused. You don't feel your spidey sense going off just right.
Yeah.
Pow! Just let me do this.
And you've got this incredibly compelling, like, it is a death that is meaningful. It is a moment that will haunt Parker for the rest of his life. Like, holy crap, why didn't I see through it? I didn't save him.
Oh my God, to make it even better, are you ready? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
This is off the top of the head, people. Somebody hire me. Instead of just Jonah walking up, the reason why Parker doesn't react is because Jonah now has the Venom suit on him, and Parker can't feel it. So when he walks up and he shoots Osborn, boom, 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 it's because he actually has the Venom suit, and Parker couldn't feel it.
Or Carnage.
Either way, come on.
You've got two. Because you have two symbiotes. What are they doing?
Just playing pinochle,
symbioting,
playing spades, symbiote spades. Dope. All right, look. Here's the thing. This book keeps going.
Yeah.
Okay. It keeps going for a long time.
It really does.
There's no reason. We see Osborn locked up. He's crazy. Thinks he's Cletus Cassidy. Obviously, at some point, he's going to come back. It's going to happen. They think that they've cured Normie.
But there's like the little hint of red in his eyes.
So, you know, Goblin Child strikes again.
There's the eulogy of Flash Thompson.
Yes. Which was just worthless because, again, Parker, you could have saved him, you big dummy.
Yeah.
And then J. Jonah declares that he should go be Spider-Man, even though he's shot in the arm.
Because
stuff.
And it doesn't end. There's like 7 letters pages.
And then
a cover gallery.
An after credit scene.
Yeah.
There's a freaking after credit scene. And I don't understand what it has to do with anything.
I don't know either.
That's Superior Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
So perhaps Ock lives? I don't know.
I don't know.
I got nothing.
And there's an issue 801. That's the thing. There's an issue 801. Dan Slott's Farewell to the Amazing Spider-Man on sale, 6/20/18.
Psych. All kinds of psych. This is a lot of long, and
there's no ads. So I mean, it's
there was one. There was one. I did see one when we were flipping through. It was wait. Definitely saw you. Wait, don't you make?
Oh, there's like a Black Panther T-shirt ad.
Yes, yes. And then there's the Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
There's like 3 ads in here, so that means this book is forever long for no good reason. Oh yeah, and then that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's long. It's very long. Like I said, as a writer, there are things that I would have done differently that I'd like to think would have given it a little bit more of a punch.
Yeah,
just a little bit. Maybe that's hindsight bias.
Well, there's no impact.
No.
Like even with a death, there's Flash Thompson's not going to be a hashtag trending on Twitter tomorrow or on Wednesday.
No, not at all. Not at all. So we read this.
I expected so much more. Like I did too. Because Dan Slott has the ability to just make me hate him for long stretches,
and then he saves it.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Red Goblin save. Yeah. That's a great one.
Yeah.
And then this happened.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for being our Patreon members. We took a break for a little while, and we came back with this.
Yeah. Thanks.
Love you.